Hello, beautiful humans, and welcome to the Weekend Windup. My name is Mara, and this is Mindfully Crocheted. Here at the Weekend Windup, we weave in some ends, we wind up some yarn, we chat with our friends. How are you all doing tonight? I was like busy working on a project, and I was like, oh my gosh, what time is it? Listening to Mishi over at her place and just typing away, and all of a sudden I look and it says 7 o'clock. So I'm like, ah. Anyway, it's just one of those days where the whole day gets away from me, and I've just been doing all kinds of busy work here in the yarn studio. So it's good to see you, and I appreciate you being here. And Tie-Dye and Dawn, she came in early to drop a thumb. And Angela Branham says, hey y'all. Tie-Dye and Dawn is back. She says, hi Mara and chat. And there is Diana Crane. She says, hi Mara and everyone. And Tank came in to say, Mishi Raid, BRB, Bio Break. And Dawn says, I just put my ball winder away. It's time to watch Mara. And Mandy, Morgan Mandy, hello. How are you? It's good to see you. Ooh. So for those of you that watch Ivy B Creates, and Jen Reeves, Ivy has talked about it a couple of times on her live stream, how she wished that she had a Nightbot feature where you could enter in a city and a zip code or something, and then get the distance to the distance between two cities. So kind of plug it in, and I don't know if it's specifically the distance from where she lives, or if it's just the distance between any two cities. But she wished that she could get that feature so that people could do it on her live stream. And way back when she was talking about it, hello Laura, she says, hi Mara and chat, Mishi Raid. Anyway, so she was kind of talking about it, and I was trying to figure it out, and I was looking it up on the internet, and it seemed like it was going to just be too complicated. So I thought, well, what if you just put together a spreadsheet, if you will, of the distance between my city and other cities, put together a spreadsheet, the distance from Portland to New York, or whatever. And then it would just come up randomly. You would not be able, it would just be kind of like a random comment generator. So anyway, I'm working on that. More to come. Just use a map app. Yeah, but you can't use a map app in your live stream. So anyway, just trying to come up with another fun, maybe learn how far it is from me to somewhere else, or from IVB and somewhere else. So that was something I was working on prior to the live stream, and just kind of typing up a list of all the major cities in the United States, and trying to determine, and then I'll go and look up how many miles. So it's a lot of legwork. I mean, I wish there was just a spreadsheet already in existence that said all these cities, that I could utilize the information from. So anyway, hello, Suzanne Goulet. Good to see you. How are you doing? Anyway, I also have a little bit of mail. Hey, Karen says, hey, not sure why I can't comment on my phone, an alternate device. Hello, little Carrie from the Yarny Social. Hey, just so you know, I did see your comment at Carrie's, I think, or somewhere that you were going to send me a message. So I haven't looked for that yet. I don't know if you already sent me the message. But anyway. And anyway, I'm going to grab this box. It's really heavy. And open it up. This is an order that I placed for more, hello, Crafty Terry, for more, I need scissors. And I need scissors that are not fabric scissors. All right. Hey, Diana. Hello, Cheryl Backus. Good to see you. Diana Crane, member for 8 months. Thank you so much for continuing to be a mindful maker, an inspired artisan. And this member milestone is for you. Meanwhile, that was playing. I was frantically trying to open the box so I wouldn't have to stress so hard. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Terry says, Mishi Raid. And little Carrie says, I posted it to our Facebook group and I'm just about to send an email out. It's a go to have completed beanies donated to Bumblebee's Mountain Outreach. Awesome. That's great. I'm super excited about that. So what Carrie is talking about is the Yarny Social, which takes place in Boise, Idaho each October. And I will be there. And of course, Carrie will be there. She is our hostess with the mostest. And it takes place, oh gosh, what are the exact dates? I need my calendar. Un moment, s'il vous plaît. Let me go to August so I can tell you the exact dates of the Yarny Social are, that's November. The 22nd through the 24th, 22nd through the 25th, give or take. You can correct me, Carrie. 22nd through the 24th. All right, I'm just gonna pull up my live really quick over here so I can have it on 2 screens. Comments on 2 screens. All messages. Hello, everyone. It's really bad. Why don't I have it in my calendar? I'm sure I have it in my phone calendar. I do not have it on my paper calendar, but I will add it. I will add it ASAP. But anyway, it's like the weekend, it's like the last full weekend of October. And I will be there and I'm really looking forward to it. Tickets are selling very quickly. Maybe Carrie can add a link to the Yarny Social webpage for us so that you guys can go and check it out. Anyway, we just did a crochet along for people who had already registered at a certain level of registration. And we did a crochet along to make my divinely inspired beanie. And so we are going to kind of turn this into a little hat drive for Bumblebee Mountain Outreach. So even if you can't make it to the Yarny Social, but you would like to contribute my divinely inspired beanie, if you make one, or if you would like to donate any hat, you can send it to me, or you can send it and I can bring it along with me to the Yarny Social, and then it'll get forwarded on to the Bumblebee Mountain Outreach, or you can send it directly there. Now, Bumblebee Mountain Outreach is a philanthropy, basically. I think it was formed by K&K Crochet, and maybe we can also drop a link to their channel. All right. If you guys have any questions about it, I'd be happy to answer it. And if I don't have the answer, I'll get the answer. So anyway, I placed a in order to get some rosary making supplies because I was given a little starter kit. And so I thought I might just go ahead and open this package up. It's not specifically crochet, but it is craft related. And I would love it if anybody was interested. I'm going to be showing in a video at some point how to go about making these mission style rosaries. All right, so I ordered some personal beads. These were just some blue and lavender colored beads that I'm going to make personal ones for myself with these. So these are not like the same shape as the normal mission beads. Wow. And I got tons and tons and tons. What is it? How many did they send me? Holy moly. How many crosses did I get? I'm going to be making rosaries for a very long time. Let's see. A 50 pack. Okay, I got 300. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 300. That's a lot. That's really a lot. I may even contribute some of these to the Rosary Makers group that we have at church, and that way they can use. I don't know if I'll be able to make 300 rosaries. It's going to take a while, like years. But because the bead pack that I bought makes like 400 rosaries, I figured I'd get 300 of the crosses. But anyway, so I didn't actually get enough crosses for the 400 rosaries that I could make. All right, so these are some translucent blue, very pretty blue. I think if they were solid, they would be in the royal blue family. Put the crosses down there. Also, I bought 5 of these barrel knot tying tools. So it helps you to tie a barrel knot. And I got 5 of them because I thought, it would be nice to just have extra, first of all. And they were super inexpensive, like way cheap. Let me tell you, the tools, the knot tool, 80 cents. 80 cents. So these were like 80 cents a piece. So I bought 5 of them. So that was $4 for 5 of them. When I went on to Amazon, they were trying to charge like $5 or $8 for one of these. I'm like, no thanks. I think I'll just get them from the place directly and that'll be fine. All right. And then I did get a huge nylon twine bonded. This is 1 pound net weight of a size 9 bonded white cord. So this will be what I use. I think she says we measure out like about 65 inches per rosary, and it makes a rosary this size with, look at that, it just about fills up. But it makes a rosary this size. So this is the first rosary that I made when I was learning how to do it. So yeah, so I got enough cord to make a lot. 65 inches, I don't know. There's 1 pound, it makes a lot. So hopefully I won't need to buy cord. Ooh, look at these pretty purple beads. Oh, you like my t-shirt, Terry? Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm way behind. I'm just talking. And Krista's here, and she says, hi, Mara, Mishi Raid. And Yarny Social says, thank you for offering the pattern for others to use for that sweet initiative. Awesome. And Suzanne says, hi, Terry. Jen Reeves is here. She says, Mishi Raid. Hi, everyone. Laura, member for 3 months. I'll play another member milestone in a little bit. And Jen Reeves typed in inspired. Inspired by raiding. Art with Connie says Mishi Raid. Hi, Connie. The Yarny Social is, yes, October 22nd through the 24th. So I was right. 22nd, 24th. Just writing it in pencil because that's what I have right now. All right. Excellent. Okay. And then let me keep going. Mandy Longvine is here. Hello. Right. Let me put this up. October 22nd to the 24th of this year is the Yarny Social. All right. Kim G. Hello. Sally Stevens. She says, hi, Mara and friends. Mishi Raid. Thank you guys for coming in from Mishi's. I appreciate it. And thank you, Mishi, for the raid. Samantha Stewart is here. Hi, Samantha. Bontrella Cole, hello. People greeting one another. And Samantha Stewart says, hi, Yarny Social. And that's Little Carrie. Little Carrie is Yarny Social. All right. And Samantha says, Mishi Raid. And there's Mishi. Hello. Thank you so much, Mishi, for the raid. I'm going to play this for you. If I can find it. If I still have it. Here we go. And Mishi sent my first jewels, 30 jewels in the flower. Thank you so much, Mishi, for the jewels. Okay. And Mishi's been a member for 30 months, and I'm going to play a member milestone in a little bit for anybody that has a member milestone tonight. 30 months. Wow. Fiber Jazz Rebecca, hello, good to see you. Leslie's Crochet Corner is here. Hello. Samantha's doing great. I'm glad to hear it, Samantha. And what is this? Deja vu? Deja vu. Yeah, doesn't it seem like the same? I was here a little earlier today. I did a little pop-up live for it was a members only chat. Okay. And hello, Demetra. And hello, Margie. Good to see you. And Chris says hi to Smiley Jen. Oh, and little Carrie came over from her other channel. She says the Yarny Social website for tickets, and she posted the link to the yarnysocial.com. But anyway, you guys can go over and check it out. And even if you're not able to make it, hopefully you can participate in some of the activities that she posts on the website. Okay. All right. And Connie, oh, that is really cool. She did an auction last week. Was that for your church? I think you made $600. That's awesome. And a little bit of change too. $600 is awesome. Congratulations on that. I like that. Oh, great. Thank you. Thanks, little Carrie. And then she also posted the YouTube channel for K&K Crochet. And let's see, did they have, oh, okay. I'm not sure if that one worked, but then there was another one. So one of those probably worked. All right. And Kim G got a triple entry. Congratulations, Kim. I'm going to star that message and add you to the wheel. Thank you, Sally. She says, inspired by Mara. Inspired to keep trying. I like that, Sally. Inspired to learn. Inspired by kindness. I love it. Why is my video, I wonder, is it my video flickering? It could be that, is my camera bouncing? My box might be hitting my, my box could be hitting my laptop. I'm really sorry. Let me turn it sideways. And hopefully I don't move it around too much. I'm not sure if that's why. Okay. Like that one. There was a mindfulness quote that said, remember that you are beloved. Oh, thank you for the compliments on the rosary. And Tank is back. Thank you. Welcome back, Tank. And Yarn and Crafts is here. Hello. Good to see you. Terry says, hi, Karen. Inspired to try again, says Sally. You'll get it. Keep at it. And Karen says, sent an email with a link to the local TV online feed. Oh, okay. Thank you, Karen. And Sherry, hello. Sherry Knowles is here, and she says, Nishi Raid, hello, Mara. Blanket, hello to all watching. She's watching on the big screen. Okay. And Angela Branham says, I'm trying to work on a bag, and I'm thinking about adding beads to the bag if it's big enough. Oh, I should also let you guys know, I am going to be showing some pictures that I did not show last night during my live. And so I thought I'd have a little bit of a, subscriber show and tell. And so if you would like me to show any pictures of your work. Now, if you've already sent them to me, I'm going to be showing some pictures from Lois, from Angela Branham, and also from Carrie Peterson. And so if you would like me to show any pictures of your current project that you're working on or your most recent finished item, you're welcome to email it to me. That's probably the best way at my email is mindfullycrocheted@gmail.com. And I would love to show any pictures tonight once I finish showing all the colors of beads that I got. All right. And hey, Zach. He says, hey, Mara and all. There you go. Persistence paid off. Looks like Sally got a double wheel entry. And I am going, to star that message so that I can see that later. She says, yay, thank you. And Karen said, I found a whip. It took 2.5 hours to find out where it was. Oh, where I was and where to start from. Okay, so you found a long lost item, and then it took you 2.5 hours to figure out where you were on the project. Oh gosh. Feel free to send a picture of that to me, Karen. I'd love to share it if you'd like. But remember, only send me pictures if you don't mind me sharing them here on the channel tonight. And if you don't want me to share it, then and you want to send it, then just say don't share, so that way I'll know. I don't want to have to ask each individual person. If you send it and you don't say don't share, then I'm going to share it. I'm going to assume you mean you want me to share it. All right. Okay. Am I getting closer? I'm about 6 minutes behind. Scrolling. Okay. It was for a ministry, says Connie. Her auction that she had was for a ministry. That's great. Okay. Scrolling down. Oh, she said, probably if you're not seeing it bounce, Karen, then it may have been because I was bumping it and it might have been making my camera. Or it could also have been that the person who said that, I'm sorry, I don't remember who that was. They might have had to leave and come back in. So hopefully, if I don't shake my desk too much, we'll be good. People are typing, members are typing in inspired. Hello, Yolanda. And they're saying hello to one another. So I'm skipping over all of those chats. Ooh, inspired by my family, inspired by sunshine. I like that. I love that. Inspired to listen to others. There we go. Tank got a triple wheel entry. Congratulations, Tank. I have starred that message so I can add you to the wheel. Connie says, after Hudson goes home, I will be finishing my dress that I have been working on. That's awesome, Connie. Oh, and Diana Crane, congratulations. She got a triple wheel entry. And there's Lois. Hey, Lois. How are you? Sally says, inspired to keep moving. Kim G says Mars, but she means Mara. Did you see my entry towards the end of the live earlier? Yes, I did get it. And Kim, I added you. You got a triple. Fontrella Cole got a triple, and Angela Branham all got a triple. And I wrote them all down. So yeah. In addition to the other people that got them before I signed off. And Chris says, Nana Michelle is the bead master. I'd check her out if you want to be inspired by beaded crochet. Yeah, that's another thing, is like maybe you could string some of these types of beads and add them to your crochet. I think, I wonder, well, these are going to pile up and they're probably going to fall all over the place when I take them out. But yeah, I'm showing you beads that I'm going to be using mostly. These are for rosary projects, but you can make other projects with these, if you don't do rosaries like me. Anyway, yeah, and beaded crochet, love it. Ooh, inspired to see pictures. Yeah. Ooh, inspired to complete my gnomes project. And Lois, congratulations. She got a single wheel entry. Ooh, inspired to be joyful. I like that, Sally. Sally's putting in a lot of great inspirations. Inspired to share. I like it. Inspired by ripe figs. Somebody brought some figs into the YMCA, and I was like, I don't think I'm ready for it yet. Although I'm sure the figs probably taste better than the jackfruit that I was talking about at my earlier live. All right, I'm getting closer, getting closer. Inspired to see pictures. Yeah. Okay. Inspired to start slippers again. There you go. Inspired by beads. Hello, Kristen. Good to see you. All right, I'm caught up, at least for now. And I will try to keeping up. Okay, so I'm going to show some more colors. So I already showed the purple and the blue. Can you tell I like purple and blue? Whoop. All right, purple, blue, and then here's some pretty red beads. Here we go. We got the rainbow. We're going to do the rainbow. There's some orange. Yellow. Green. Darker green. Blue. Teal. Yes, that's, well, no, it's like the same blue. Wait, blue, a different shade of blue, and a different shade of blue. There's like 3 shades of blue for all us blue lovers. And blue, blue, blue. And of course, we had purple. So we've got a whole rainbow of beads. And then we have another like burnt orange. Ooh, I like it. Oh, congratulations. Jen Reeves got a lucky mod entry. I have starred that message. Oh, and there we go. Tank just got another one. She got a triple wheel entry. Congrats, Tank. Okay. Excellent. Ooh, these are getting heavy, man. Each of these is enough beads for 10 rosaries. All right, in each bag. All right. And then, boy, we've got like clear ones. Okay. So it'll be easier to put these in and take out what I haven't shown yet. Got a pretty rose color. And then another shade of pink. Close your eyes, those of you that don't like pink. Yes, she does have fast fingers. Ooh, and here is a really pretty eggplant color. I got all the translucent ones. I liked the translucent style. Oh, there's looks like a random bead got stuck in with these. That's funny. But probably they were sealed, so they didn't take them out. But this is like a very pale, like a peachy color. And then brown. I like it. It's like a coffee bean brown, dark brown. And then finally, I think these are like that translucent but black, like a gray black color. So that is all the beads. We grab these, my nylon twine, all the little knot tying tools. 300 crosses. All right. There we go. Okay. All right. Hopefully I didn't miss any other entries after the ones that just came through. So, all right. Okay. Yeah, fast fingers. Okay. Scrolling down. Art with Connie says, I am back. I had to put Hudson to bed. He is just as cute as can be, little Hudson. And how many more days does he have with you, Connie? Jen Reeve says, Mara, are you going to show how you make them? Yes, yes. Not tonight, though. Not tonight. I think I'm going to do an actual video on how I do it, and then I'm going to put the video out. It might even be a video that I might try to do a short, and then also do like a full length video on making one from start to finish. And Karen, congratulations, triple entry. There's Mary. Hello, Mary. Welcome in. Mm-hmm. And looks like Hudson is all settled in. That's good. Into bed, that is. All right. There we go. Caught back up again. Okay. Now I'll probably, so I've stopped the scrolling so that when I start showing pictures that they don't disappear. But a little while back, it was actually some weeks ago, Lois sent me a couple of pictures that I wanted to show on here. And I'm going to go to, hold up. I have to, I wonder how I'm going to do that. Okay, I just have to go into my email. I'm going to go into my email and oh, good. And Tie Dye and Dawn sent a basket. So I will add that to my list of to show to you. I'm going to type in Lois. And search. Okay. All right. Yeah. She sent. Now I've got it pulled up. So I'm going to share a picture of a really beautiful hat that Lois sent. And I may have shared it before when she sent it originally, but I'm not sure. So since I'm not sure, I figured I would show it again on tonight's show and tell. All right. And here we go. Okay. So here is one picture of it. Isn't that pretty? Let me see if I can zoom in. Oopsie. All right, and then let me pull up. There was another one. There we go. No. Okay, let me just remove that for a second and I'll find it so that way you guys aren't just reading all my email. But isn't that a beautiful hat? Inspired to get a triple, says Lois. Let me come back, scroll down. Art with Connie says, oh, okay. She says that they are taking him back this Wednesday. So just a few more days with Hudson. Hello to Jerini. It's good to see you.
Hey girl, hey.
I hope you're doing well. People are saying hello to Sandrine. Thank you so much. It is a cute hat. There we go. There's the comments on the hat. Pretty hat. And Lois says inspired by flowers. Sandrine says inspired to finish this mosaic blanket. Now, which one are you working on right now? Yes, he's been here a month. Oh, that's so cool. Like that he could spend that much time with you. How far from, you don't have to say where he lives, but how far from you does he live? And there we go. Kim got another triple entry. So I think she's reached her max. Wow, Kim, you are really lucky with those triples. And Fairy Crochet Mama, hello, welcome in. I think you were gifted a membership last night. It's been a while. Well, welcome back. Over 800 miles. He does live far. And Chris, YTFP Chris says that he's going to miss it when Hudson goes home. He's so funny. And when he won last night at Connie's bingo, too cute. For sure, it was too cute. Okay, let me move this. Okay. I had saved it to my downloads folder. Another picture from Lois, and I wonder if I can, there we go. I wonder if I'll be able to just share this. It's so cute. So a little while back, we made, on the channel, we made these little stress balls. I think I probably put mine up on the shelf somewhere that I made. And then Lois sent me a picture of one of the little stress balls that she made. A little meep, a meep, because of the website All You Meep Is Love. And that is a really cute site. I wonder if if I can just send the picture. Here we go. Let's see. Let me see how that looks on the screen. Hopefully that's sharing. There we go. Yes, there it is. Isn't that cute? Cute little meep. There we go. We'll make it even bigger so it fills up the screen. I love that color too. So cute. Yeah, cute little greenie. Nice job, Lois. It's very cute. Yeah, and little Carrie says, so glad you all liked making the meeps. Yes, we were making like just a little stress ball, but then you told us about the meeps, and you're like, I didn't put a face on mine, but you certainly can. So anyway, very cute. I'm going to come over here and stop sharing that. Okay, and now I'm going to, okay, can check that off. I made a little list, and also Angela sent me some pictures of some horses that she made, and I thought they were very cute. You guys are going to love them. I just need to first pull them up so that they're ready to go. Okay, let me just go to my inbox. All right, Angela. Let me zoom back out. Okay, these are really cute. Okay. All right, so there are several pictures. This is the first one. It looks like some cute granny squares that are put together, and then she used some brown yarn for the mane and the tail. Super cute. My watch is telling me I need to move around for a minute. Oh, well. But isn't that cute? Very cute horse. Good job, Angela. And let's check out some additional pictures. Then she sent like the opposite side, facing the other way. So cute. Ooh, that is so nice. It's different squares. These have different colors. I like it. And Angela, you may need to tell us the type of yarn that you used on these guys. Very cute. I like that, the idea of granny square horses, right? So cute. Oh, it says I did it. I earned another hour. Okay. No, I've been sitting down for like 2 hours, but my watch doesn't have to know that. Drinking some of my drink. So cute. Ooh, these are really neat. Now, what are you doing with them too? That's what I need to know. I'm not sure if you said in the body of your email, but that's the last one of those. So cute. Really cool idea. You know, you could also make them that like they were an alpaca, possibly. Wouldn't that be fun too? Like a granny square alpaca. Love it. All right. Let me remove those, and then I'm going to catch up a little bit with the chat, so I don't want to get too far behind. Yeah, Connie says, Chris, yes, he will be missed. And Fairy Crochet Mama says, I've been recuperating from knee surgery and trying to get a lot of crocheting in. I just haven't been as active in the chat. We all get busy sometimes and have things going on. So it's good. It's really nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Yep. I got you. You got 2 triple entries tonight, I think. Hudson wants a cookie as his win. That's so cute. And Tank told Kim, yes, she got it. I did get it. Karen says, inspired, no drought. Yeah, the meat was cute. Hudson lives in Utah. Oh, and that's where we moved from. He was 1 when we moved, and he has come here all but 1 year. Okay, and how old is he now? I mean, he seems like 4th-ish grade. 3rd, 4th, like still like elementary age. I don't know. So very, very nice. So he was 1 year old when you moved, and he lives in Utah. Very cool. Oh, he's 8 now. There we go. You answered the question already. So 7 years. He's 8. So that makes him like 3rd grade then, right? Maybe going into 3rd grade. Lois says, I have the eyes, so they were easy to pop on. Yeah, the little safety eyes. Yeah, I have them too. I just decided not to do that for this time around. And there we go. Laura got a lucky mod and double entry. Congrats, Laura. No, she got a lucky entry because she is a member right now. All right. Congrats, Laura. You got a lucky double entry. Yeah, they are adorable, right? Yeah, the horses are adorable. Yes, everybody's telling Angela, great job, basically. I'm summarizing. Yes. And Fontrella says, love the horse, Angela. Oh, Diana Crane says the power went out right now. Well, or 4 minutes ago. My goodness. Ooh, inspired to create, says Lois. Maybe fixed in a few hours. Oh my goodness. So you're going to be out of power maybe for a few hours? Ooh, sorry to hear that. Get some candles. Hopefully your devices are charged enough. Karen says, inspired by persistence. And Tie-Dye and Dawn says, my friend Jan crocheted an alpaca. She got a blue ribbon and best of show at the county fair. Congratulations, Jan. Friend Jan. Okay, and Angela says, I used Red Heart yarn on the beige and brown horse, and then you're not sure on the other one. It's just like variety, maybe. Variety yarns, or maybe you didn't have labels on them or something. Tank says, okay, you guys, I'm old and I need to go to bed. Good night, Tank. Let me play this for you and anybody that is going to bed. Sweet dreams. So relaxing, the music. With pictures. Okay, Angela sent another email with some pictures. Great. I will get to it. Sounds good. I also still have Carrie Peterson sent me some pictures, and I want to share her pictures as well because it's from a project that I'm interested to make. Okay. Inspired by a crochet. Oh, inspired to crochet by lantern, says Diana. Oh my goodness. Are you going to try to crochet in the dark? And yeah, everybody's saying good night to Tank. Oh, okay. And Karen says that Durham is still in drought and watering may be restricted. It's good to know. And Tank says good night. Hudson is advanced for his age. Okay, I know he was talking about math and all this stuff, and I was like, that's what made me think maybe he was a little bit older because of how he was doing some math, although you didn't exactly say how he was adding up the amounts of money, but I was like, I wonder if he was doing like expanded form and adding the ones, the tens, the hundreds and the thousands, and then putting it all together like some people do. Ooh, Kim G says, good night, Mara and friends. Well, good night to Kim G. Let me play a different good night for Kim. And Connie says, yes, he's going into third grade. I like third graders. I like working with all elementary grades, but I do like working with third graders. And I haven't worked with third grade the last 2 years, so maybe this year they'll stick me with some third grade kidlets. Hello, Leslie. Lois says, oh, inspired to get a ribbon. Yeah, right? There we go. Laura, she's got a single wheel entry. Congrats, Laura. Lois, double entry. Congrats, Lois. I spent a lot of time today looking for an audio file that says, congratulations, but I couldn't find it. I'm going to have to talk to Cynthia. I might actually just have to create one myself. And then I was looking for even like an audio file where somebody went, woohoo! Couldn't find it. At least not in the YT Studio. YT Studio has creator music that you can use. And I was looking for one that was like royalty free, like royalty free sound. And I just couldn't find what I was looking for. Although they did have the sounds of bodily functions like coughs and burps and, fluff. We'll just call it fluff. But no woohoos, no congratulations. Just bodily noises, screams. Congratulations, Kristen. She got a lucky double wheel entry. Woohoo! All right, that's what I'm just going to start doing since I couldn't find one. I wanted to be able to push a button and have it go, woohoo! I'll just shout it out. Oh, yeah, and Fairy Crochet Mama says to Diana Crane, whose power went out. Hopefully you have one of those neck lights. Yeah, I have one of those neck lights. But she says a bright lantern. I have one of those neck lights and it's rechargeable. You know, you plug it into like a USB-C and charge it up, but I haven't ever used it. I ordered it from Amazon like a couple years ago, and I charged it up the first time, I think, and I stuck it in the drawer and I haven't used it. It's just, I don't really crochet in bed, and I don't really do anything that requires a light. Like if the main lights are off, I'm not going to crochet in the dark with a neck light, I don't think. But anyway, I do have one though. And Kristen says, yay me. Oh, he did it in his brain. There you go. Wow. He just kind of visualized adding it up. Do you ever do that where you take a couple of numbers and you kind of visualize it and okay, and kind of carry the one and there we go. Carrie says Amazon has a light, a lantern that will stay lit for 12 hours. Also, you can plug in your phone to charge. Well, there you go. That's a good one, right? I got a knock on the desk, but hope we don't lose our power very frequently here. So, just only if somebody like hits a transformer or if a tree, but like most of our, I think, is underground. Most of it is underground, so it doesn't have too many issues. There are some above ground wires, and we do have like the main boxes, and people like something might happen to the main box, so power will go out, but it doesn't happen but once every couple of years. Oh, was I was close to you. I wish I had known. I would have tried to meet up or something. I had a very good trip to California. It was a true like relaxation vacation, and just spent time kind of chilling with friends. And I did get to meet up in person with Don Aaron. And then I got to see my brother, and I did lots of walks down in San Jose, near where my friends live. It was really great. And now I have like a working vacation coming up this week when I'm going to be moving my daughter to North Carolina. So I'm going to get I'll be in North Carolina for about 8 days. And I am not sure yet. I have to see how everything is going to shake out as far as packing goes. I may or may not take this laptop with me because I really don't want to even have to check a bag if I don't have to. But if I have to, I have to. But I'm thinking if I can fit everything into a carry-on bag, and then I'm either going to just bring my iPad, or I'll see if I can bring this laptop, or maybe I'll just borrow my daughter's laptop, and we'll see if we can get logged in. I'm not sure if I'm going to do any lives yet while I'm in North Carolina, to be determined. But yeah, but my California vacay was great. Thank you for asking. All right. And Laura, I think, have you already is that your third one? Anyway, I'm going to star the message, Laura, but you may have gotten all your entries already. He wrote it out and then just told me the total. That's so cute. Very cute, Connie. It's great. If you can, have the math skills at that young of an age, hopefully math will continue to come easily for him. He started reading at 3. Oh, he's just a little smarty pants, huh? little, and I mean that in a good way. That's great. Reading, math, You got it down. Go, and Laura typed in mindful and Nightbot dropped her channel. Please go over and check out Laura, pick her up, toss a little yarn in her window. If anybody else would like to have Nightbot drop your channel, just type that word mindful. Not sure if it's there, appearing there or there, but type in the word mindful and Nightbot will drop your channel for you. Sally says, good night, Mara and friends. Kindness matters. Sally, let me play this for you. Good night. Yes. Oh, Terry, there we go. Terry said, good night, Sally. I didn't scroll down far enough. I was good. I always like to highlight a message of somebody saying good night to the person who said good night. So anyway, there you go. Good night from Terry and good night from all of us. Sally, thanks for being here. Mona, how are you? Good to see you, Mona. I don't know, my throat is scratchy tonight. I'm going to take another drink. I've got some Fresca in my cup here. And it's really funny. I have had this cup for 25 years. Wait a minute. No, more. 35 years. 35 years. Yeah. I've had this cup for 35 years. And it used to have, it said Santa Clara University and it had a Santa Clara University logo on it. It's gone now. It's just a plain red cup. Cracks me up. Trying to clear that little froggy there, but it keeps coming. Yeah, Diana says, I do, and I hope it's charged. Okay. Yeah. For the neck light. I think she's referring to the neck light. Hello to Latanya. Karen says, I have solar rechargeable lantern. That's good, because then you can have it out during the day. It charges up, and then at night you can turn it on and it lasts. That's helpful. Connie says she wants to get a neck light. And Fairy Crochet Mama says, I use mine when I travel if I'm on a late night flight so that I can crochet. That I've used at camping or as a passenger in the car. Yeah. You crochet whenever you can, right? You got to, wherever you can do it, even if it's dark, you just throw on that neck light, I guess, if your eyes are good. That's awesome. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, when you have a lantern, the power doesn't go out. Oh, you know what? That's the other thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, if you have the things you need for a power outage, the power will never go out. And Diana says, I have a backup power block. There we go. And it's under 30, as in, okay, under $30. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and especially if you have something that will charge up your phone too, or, like, I think it's important, especially in these days when most of us don't have basic plug-in phones. Every phone we have requires at least some kind of power to charge it up or to use it. So, yeah. Remember when you just had like the standard like the telephone jack. You plugged it into the jack in the wall, and even if the power went out, your phone worked, because you just had to pick it up. It was a wired connection. Remember those days? And Connie says, I lived in San Jose back in 1981. Well, I was not far from you in 1981, Connie. I grew up in the Bay Area. I grew up in Fremont. So in 1981, I was in elementary school, middle school. I was in middle school, I think. No. Let me do some math. Yeah, I was like 13. I was in 7th grade, I think. Yeah, I was in 7th grade in 1981. Karen says, I can share yarn, but you have to say what you want. Oh, are you talking about so I don't have to take anything on the plane? Yeah, I don't plan to. I don't really, at this point, I don't think I'm going to buy anything. If I do, it's going to stay with my daughter, or maybe I'll just I don't know, mail stuff home. I'm not sure if that's what you meant, but, or if you were talking to somebody else. Okay, trying to catch up here a little bit. Connie says, yes, he is like a smarty pants. Hudson, you smarty pants. He searches out knowledge. That is very good to do. Very good. That's great. Does he take after anyone in the family particularly, or is he just his own unique self? Okay, good night, Connie. Good night. Let me play a good night for you. I like this one, so we're going to play this one again. Good night, Connie. Oh, and little Carrie says, I posted an update on what tools will be accepted to my prison teaching program, Carrie's Threads of Hope. If you have any plastic hooks, we could sure use them. Thank you. All right, you guys, if you have plastic hooks, Carrie's Threads of Hope, you can Carrie, if you haven't already posted the link, you've got that website, post that website, please. And let's see. I've got a few within easy grabbing distance. So I'll get some hooks put aside. I'm going to leave those out as my reminder to look for some more plastic hooks. See? Right up ahead of me. Here is the link to the program update. All right. Unfortunately, I can't click the link from here, but yes. Oh, yeah. Karen says need a generator for the fridge, etc. Yeah. All my food can spoil, but if I can't use my phone, heaven forbid. Now my phone service is off and on. Oh, no, Diana. Oh, no. Yes, landlines are so rare. It's the truth. Yeah. Karen says, some of my solar lanterns also charge small things like a phone. Old landline had power in the wire to the house. I don't know. Whenever I lived in the Bay Area, when I was growing up, if the power went out, we could still make a call because those wires were different. They were different. Telephone wires are different than power wires, right? I I am not an engineer, so I can't tell you. Okay, and Crafty Terry says she grew up in Castro Valley. That's not too far from where I grew up. Dawn says, I remember the phone you had to crank when I was a kid. There was one on the wall in the house we rented. Oh my goodness. We had one, but it was like it was a prop. It was more decorative. It didn't actually work. But my mom had one of these old Victorian style phones where you had to rotary dial. Love that. And then I got the little princess phone. My princess phone also had the, and then I got a different princess phone and it was touch tone. And we used to take our pencils and we would do with the pencil eraser, we'd go. If we didn't want to mess up our nails, we would use our finger for the rotary dial. You remember that too? For us old folks, we remember that. Oh yeah, I had a party line when I was a kid too, Diana. When we had fires in Sonoma County back in 2018, the landline was invaluable as cell phones stopped working, right? I know. Well, we got rid of the landline service probably more than 10 years ago. At least 10 years ago, I think. And we did have voice over IP. So it required an internet connection. So if the internet went out, our home phone didn't work. And then we just finally stopped charging the little handheld phone. And yeah, no clue. For years, we haven't really had a home phone. Even though we were paying for the service, we never used the home phone. With 5 of us living in the house, we all had our own cell phones. Had a personal ring of shorts and long. Trying to understand what you're talking about there. Personal ring. So like it rang a personal ring. Like you could set the ringer to ring different. I'm not sure what you mean. And Karen says inspired by having electricity, right? Too funny. Okay, let's see. I know I'm still like 5 minutes behind, but I have more pictures to show. Leslie says, I found a nice working cheap set on Amazon I can send to. Oh, like of plastic hooks. Yeah. And then Fairy Crochet Mama says, oh my gosh, Carrie, I'm sorry we never connected when I was in Boise. I still have yarn donations for you. I took it all the way with me from California and brought it all the way back. I suck. Oh, I'm so sorry. Admin decided that we can only have plastic hooks now. So now we need to replenish what we had. Yeah. Okay. And then she posted the website for Carrie's Threads of Hope. And I just had so much going on with the twins' graduation, birthday party, a funeral, and 1 million other things that got away from me. Angela says, I'll have to check my stash. Yeah, check your stash of hooks. Yeah, things do get so busy when you're going. So yeah, rotary phone days. Yes, you could still make a call. Yeah. Liz, hello. How are you? She says replay. landline wires had low level electricity. I still have one of these. Okay. Laura says, had the dial, then push buttons. Yeah, the phones that light up or answering machine needed power. Right, yeah. Like our answering machine wouldn't work, but then we would have to unplug the phone from into the answering machine and plug it directly into the wall because the answering machine required power. I remember having to move wires around. Answering machines. Oh yeah. If your ring went short, long pattern, they gave you the call that it was for you. Okay, so I see. Party lines had different rings for different households. Okay, maybe. I was really young when we had a party line. And it was with the people across the street, and we didn't get along with them very well. And it would always be like, oh, I would pick up the phone to use it, and they'd be on there talking. I was like, oh, sorry. Or they would be talking for so long, we'd be like, hey, I got to make a call. And they'll be like, okay, I'll be off in a minute. So funny. And little Carrie says, wonderful. Thank you so much. We can sure use the assistance, especially with this change to plastic. They canceled class last week to pull all the metal hooks. You know what? I guess safety first. My chat jumped because I'm catching up, I think. Hold up. Diana says, great sounds. My little... 3 sets will be there Wednesday, Carrie, says Leslie. Aw, Leslie, thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to stop there since I'm just about caught up, and that way my chat won't jump. And I am now going to pull up those pictures from Carrie Peterson that she sent. I'm wondering if once I share them, if anybody else wants to make one of these things with me. And then I also have, oops, I have to spell it right. Kerri. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I may have shown these. I can't remember, but I love them. Or if I didn't show them, then I think we showed them on Carrie's live, but I can't remember. Let me Carrie the Yarny Elephant. That is. All right. So these are Carrie Peterson's jellyfish. She's got a red, white, and blue one and 2 orange ones. I think I did share these. I'm having some deja vu. But aren't they cute? Super cute. And then she also sent me another email that had the pattern in it. So I do want to share that pattern with you guys real quick. This is the jellyfish pattern. Super cute. I love those colors that they're made with. That lavender and light teal colored. Super cute. I love them. Oh, here, let me do a little zoom on it as well. Very cute. So I really want to make some of these jellyfish. It'll probably not be till like August. It's going to be on the list of things to do. Maybe I'll make some when I'm in, if I have some time when I'm in North Carolina, maybe I'll make some jellyfish. Goodness. Yeah, times have certainly changed and very rapidly, says Very Crochet Mama. Yeah, my aunt used to tell me to get off the phone. Yeah, less chance for them to be used as a weapon, probably. Yeah, if it's an incarceration situation. Okay, let me stop sharing those. And then I'm also going to bring up, so that pattern, let me open the actual email. It's by One Dog Woof. One Dog Woof. So ONE, then DOGWOOF. And that's who made that jellyfish pattern, onedogwoof.com. And then, you know what? Actually, I think she sent me a working link. And so I'm going to go ahead and copy this into the chat. I'm going to bookmark this so that way I find Crochet Jellyfish by One Dog Wolf. Good. I saved it for myself, and now I'm going to post it for you. All right. There you go. Jellyfish by One Dog Wolf. You guys are welcome to go check out that pattern and let me know if you're going to make it. Super cute. Did they tell you if there's a reason to be uncomfortable? Yeah, that's a good question. Okay, I'm going to come back over here now. Go to my inbox. Okay, and then Tie-Dye and Dawn also sent me a crochet basket. Oh, I love the little tag on it. Dawn sent, let me remove and then add this to the stage again. These baskets here. I love the, you did it with like, how many strands of yarn were you holding again, Dawn? Were you just holding 2 at a time? 2 strands of yarn at a time? Super cute. Let me zoom in a little bit. Isn't that nice? Oopsie. Here's the other one, or here's a different view. I like the little Made with Love. I think this is a different one. This is different. Or it's a different side, right? Very, very cute. I love the baskets. Oh no, Diana says it's too hot to crochet. Okay, you were holding 3 to 5 strands. Wow, okay. 3 to 5 strands for those. Great job. I love them. I love them. Are they pretty stiff? So is that that's a yarn, a cake holder? I like it. Are you using it? You're going to use it to be like a cake holder? Nice job. I love those. Okay. I'm going to stop sharing that for a second and try to catch up a little bit. And then I do have more to share. We still have more show and tell, and it's not too late. If you want to send me some show and tell, feel free to email me, mindfullycrocheted@gmail.com. And I'll do some more. Yeah, she says, yeah, it was for safety reasons. Thank you so much, Leslie. I really appreciate it. Yeah. You know, you have to be careful because, like, well, maybe I shouldn't say, but I mean, plastic, anything like a pencil, even if it has a pencil release, if you jab somebody with something, you may not puncture their skin, but you can still jab them and hurt them, right? So it is for a great cause, Leslie. I agree. And Leslie says, thank you, Carrie, for what you're doing. Terry says, we used to fill up at a gas station for work, told not to go there. Hey, Jonathan Cops, how are you? Jonathan says, hello, everyone. Jonathan, so good to see you. Hey, Jonathan, are you in North Carolina? Are you in North Carolina? I need to know. Oh, yes. Okay. Mayberry. Okay. I'm not sure how far that's from where I'm going to be, but I'm trying to work some meetups. That would be really cool if I could see you when I'm in North Carolina. I'd love, hey, maybe we could go on a ghost hunt or something. My daughter may or may not enjoy that. I don't know. Let's talk. Let's talk. Send me an email. Yes, Laura says, love the colors. It's cute. And Crafty Terry wants to know what pattern. Yes, definitely. I'm going to be there. In fact, a week from today, I will be there. So, yeah. Oh, the pattern. Yeah, I think you were talking about okay. Somebody was asking for the pattern. I posted the pattern for the jellyfish. Okay. Rose Likes Crochet made some jellyfish with glow-in-the-dark yarn. Oh, nice. That's cool, Kristen. And yeah, Karen's like, crossover. Are you in North Carolina? Yay. I've got like Granny D and Karen and Cops and now and like Nessa. I gotta try to connect with a bunch of people when I'm over there. Right. There's the One Dog Wolf link that I posted. Karen says, do you mind saying again where I'll be in North Carolina? I have somebody interested in chat, not my info to share. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be in the Raleigh-Durham area. But we're going to have a car. So we'll be able to drive around, and I'm going to even make a couple-hour drive, to go see Granny D. And I'm willing to go a couple of hours. My daughter and I want to explore anyway. So yeah, if you're within a two to, or if you're willing to meet me, 2.5-hour drive, because that's 5 hours round trip. But yeah, if you're willing to meet with me, send me an email and I'll get you a number where you can contact me so we can meet up. Oh yeah, Diana says I'm going to need a fan that's rechargeable for next time. Oh, I hope your power comes back on soon and that it doesn't go out again for a long time. Yes, and Karen is in the Triangle area. So what is that? Like Chapel Hill, Raleigh, Durham, is that considered the Triangle area? Oh, Diana says Texas Power Grid. Oh. Yes, and Mayberry, Mount Airy. Okay. They're pretty stiff. It's a great way to use up weirdo skeins and scraps. I know. I think, and they look really neat. I love that, like kind of shabby chic look about them. I don't say they look shabby, but when you got like that multicolored yarn, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's very, very my style, up my alley. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. I hope you know what I'm saying. Oh, yarn rope even. Yeah. Yeah. Charlotte area might have a paranormal group, but further west. Okay. Oh, oh yeah. Where's Christy? Is Christy in North Carolina too? I forgot. I don't know why. I always thought she was in New Jersey. But is she in North Carolina? Because yeah, I gotta meet Christy too. That would be very cool. Oh yeah, I was talking to Granny D and trying to let her know. I think the window of when I'd like to meet up with people is going to be from about like the 4th to the 7th or the 5th to the 8th. It just kind of depends on how quickly we get everything we need for my daughter's apartment and get her settled in, and then we're going to start venturing out, and she already knows that we're going to try to meet up with some people. Oh yeah, and then Bridget, yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, South Carolina, how that's far, isn't it? Isn't it far? I don't want to be driving like 4 hours, but I think 2 to 2.5 hours is gonna of a drive is gonna be my limit. So it's got to be somewhere in that 2.5 hour circle. Try, radius. That's what I'm looking for. That was the word. Oh, yay! Woo, the power's back on. Karen says, yes, Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill. Yeah. Okay, yay. I know we're so happy for the the power to be back on. Yes, and Dawn says, no pattern for the basket, just usual increase until you get it how big you want. And then you do a front post, single crochet, and go straight up. Yeah. Yeah. Or you do like front post or back post, one of them. You could, or back loop only. You could do like a back loop only and then go up. Good night, Terry. Let me play you a good night. Little Carrie says, I may end up going east for a couple Fiber Fests, but we will see. If you need a basket pattern, Tony from TL Yarn Craft has a few really good ones on her channel. Well, there you go. Okay, and then Karen says, Bridget might be about 2 hours away. South Carolina is closer than Tennessee. I know, I was really even hoping that I could meet up with the Tennessee people. There's a couple of Tennessee people. I was like, oh, I need to look at the map of the US. And so I'd be like, yeah. And Mona says, I want to go to a Fiber Fest. Mona, you should come to Boise. I know you like to get out and travel. You should join us in Boise for the Yarny Social. You really should. Texas, Boise, it's not that far. Just like hop on a plane, zoop, land in Boise, join us at the Yarny Social. I think you'd have a lot of fun. It's not a fiber fest, but there's going to be lots of fiber there, I promise. Yeah, Dawn says that scrappy baskets really work well with the RHSS Granny Square yarn and odd yarns from mystery boxes. Oh, Red Heart Super Saver. Sorry, I was like, RHSS Red Heart Super Saver Granny Square yarn and odd yarns from mystery boxes. You know what? That's really great. I know, just grab all the variety of yarns, and if you can handle it, you can handle the roughness. That'd be great. You should go to that. I missed the last one. I had to cancel my ticket, but I still have a round trip for Southwest. There's still like how many tickets left, Carrie? 8 or 9 tickets left, and it's going to sell out. So you need to get your tickets now. You need to get your tickets. Yeah. I've gone the last 2 years, and I'm going again this year. Really looking forward to it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. And hey, the more content creators we can get there, the better. Yeah, so we're going to have. Carrie, you can share who all is going to be there. All you have to guys do is go to the Yarny Social website, and yeah, I'm going to be there, and Carrie the Yarny Elephant's going to be there, and Sanita from Sanita Makes Crochet Items is going to be there. So let's get a couple more people. And it is October 22nd through the 24th. That's a Thursday through the Saturday. So Thursday the 22nd, Friday the 23rd, and Saturday the 24th. I think I'm coming in on Wednesday night, and then I'll be leaving on Sunday. Yeah, that's what I did last year. Came in on Wednesday and left on Sunday, and it's a lot of fun. Super, super fun. Yeah, see, there we go. Carrie says, Mona, you should come. We have such a fun time. We really do. She's like, yeah, I need info. Never been in that direction. Boise is really nice. I like Boise. That is on the short list of where I might retire is Boise. And here we go. Karen says the Southern Animal Fiber Fest in Western North Carolina. Mona, not sure where you are, but the roads are still being worked on, I think, in Western North Carolina. Yeah. Oh, there we go. So 8 tickets left. There's never, this is like unprecedented. It's going to sell out before the summer is over. So you're going to have to get your tickets now, or you're going to just be like, oh no, I missed it again. Yes, there we go. October 22nd through the 24th are this year's dates. Visit the website and book your tickets before they're sold out. That's right. And then, okay, let me check with my daughter to make sure she's in town because I'll have to stay with her. Yeah, right. Is that pretty close? I'm not sure how close that is, but it's Christy, right? Christy. I think that's your name. I wish I had never sold my house and moved back to California. I miss it so much. I'm going to have to. I know. I think it would be great. I need to win the lottery, though, you guys, so that I could have a house in Boise, and keep my house here, and have a house at the beach, and a house in Central Oregon, and maybe one in all the places where my kids are living. And I'm going to buy stock in railroad. I'm going to have like a luxury train that I take. She lived there for almost 18 years. I have 2 daughters living there. Most of my grandkids, 2 just graduated. They're going to go to University of Idaho. Yeah. Aw. You get your ticket right at the Yarny Social site, Mona. There you go. She tagged you so that you could see. Give it some thought. No pressure. I know it's so easy for me to tell you go, 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 but no pressure. Just check it out and see if maybe a little vacation with a Yarny Social in Boise sounds of interest to you. Yeah, she says it's getting expensive there because everybody's moving there, right? Aw. Have land with a side rail. Yeah, and luxury train. Exactly. And Fairy Crochet Mama is looking right now at the website. You know, I could pull it up too. Let's see. Mm. Okay, I'm going to share the tab. Where crochet meets connection. Yeah, last year, Betty McNitt of the 6-Day Star Blanket, she was there, and Sunita was there, and she's going to be there again. It's at the Hilton Garden Inn, Boise Spectrum. Oh yeah, last year we made those cute little, cute little like pumpkins. I almost forgot about that. Yeah, crochet isn't just about making things, it's about slowing down, connecting, and creating something meaningful. The Yarny Social brings all of that together and more. And then there's some testimonials. Oh, that's right, because Nisi went the last couple years, but I don't think she's going to be there this year. But yeah, and then you can click on the link for getting your tickets. There's more info about, there's a couple of links for getting tickets, and there's some vendors and sponsors. What we're doing like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Oh, look, there's me. Oh, yes. And Sway. Sway will probably be there again this year too, right, Carrie? So anyway, yes, there's so much fun, so much fun. All right, I'll stop sharing that for right now, but yeah, it's a great event. Okay. All right, so now I'm kind of caught up again, and we are getting close to the end here. You know what? I need to do one thing really quick. Let me go into here and make sure that my live is set up to redirect. Oh gosh, okay. Okay. All right. So Mona from Sifting Some Soil, she goes live after me at 9 p.m. Pacific time. So if you're going to be staying up late, I do have the live set up to redirect over to her live tonight after mine. Okay. All right. And then I still have more pictures to show. So let me do that. So we'll finish doing show and tell. All right, here we go. And thank you again for everybody who I've shown so far for sending me some pictures. Oh, nice. Okay. And Angela, she sent some more. Oopsie, I'm sharing the wrong page, but don't worry, I'll fix that. All right. So she is sharing some little like blocks that are made with the granny squares. Oopsie. Do that again. There we go. There's one. Oh, cute. This one, she's got some beads on it, little pony beads. And it's like a little keychain. Very cute. Granny squares and sew them together and add some beads. Fun. Those would be fun little fidgets too, Angela. I like that. Very fun. Oopsie. Those are so cute. Okay. And let me go over here. All right, now I'm going to check if I have any more. Oh, okay. So Dawn says she's not sure if it's okay to share. So I'll just look at the picture of, oh, very cute. Very cute. The alpaca that she won a blue ribbon at the county fair. It is very cute. You guys will have, is it an alpaca? Kind of looks like a Highland cow, unless I'm looking at the wrong thing. Hold on. Let me go back. Huh. Are you sure it's an alpaca? If it is, super cute. Otherwise, it kind of looks like a Highland cow. I'm not sure. But anyway, so I can't share it, but thank you so much for sending me the picture. So cute. Very cute. All right, let me scroll down. Oh, good. The timing is perfect because we have like about 5 minutes left before we are done for the night. Let's see. You're welcome, Carrie. My pleasure to talk about an event that is going to be so much fun. It could be a Highland cow. Everyone was calling it alpaca. It's adorable. Either way. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, so you guys have a couple more minutes to type in inspired. Members can type in inspired, and you can also type in yogi. I'm not going to draw my July winners tonight. I'm either going to do like a pop-up to select winners like midweek, or I'm going to do a video and pick my July winners for the, from the wheel. But you know what? Let's do a real quick StreamYard giveaway tool, and we'll do a quick word so that way we can add some more people to the monthly wheel. Let's get some more names on here. Okay. I think this should work. All right. Okay. And so I'm going to share this tab. Add it to the stage. All right. So type in show and tell, and I'm going to pick some people. Also, those of you that sent me, that I shared pictures, Lois and Angela and Carrie and Dawn. And I'll look at my email. I will add you to the wheel as well. Thank you so much for sending pictures so that we could enjoy all the hard work that you've done. Really appreciate it. Hey, Jessica, good to see you. But yeah, type in show and tell, and then we will add some more people to the monthly wheel. All right. Well, we've just got 7 entries. Are people typing it right? Or maybe only a handful of you did it. That's fine, of those of you that are here, but feel free to type in show and tell. All right, I'll count it down, and because I'm going to pick a few. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let me draw. Kristen. Okay. Share this tab. Add. All right. Let me save this. Save. Come over here. I'm going to pick another. Jessica. All right. Let's share this tab. Jessica, SMC, congratulations. Save. And I'm going to pick one more. Good luck. Laura Poland. All right, let me come over here. All right, and save. As always, thank you guys so much for joining me. It's been a lot of fun. I really did enjoy doing all the show and tell and seeing your creations. And oh, Jessica says, I've been listening while crocheting. Awesome. Thank you for listening. Yeah, for anybody that has been listening from their Zen garden, this is for you. Also, she may have already gone to bed. Well, for replay watchers, thank you for watching on the replay. Hope you enjoyed it. And I was going to play the little anniversary thing because I finally did find that. So if anybody comes back and watch, I meant to play it earlier tonight when Kim G and when Tank were here. And so this is for them and anybody also that might have an anniversary this month. This is for you. And we are now going to go do a mindful raid over at Mona's, wet sifting some soil. All you have to do is just either when it says, when my live ends and it puts her, thing there, it should just zip you on over. However, if it doesn't, just click on the little link and then you'll be over at Mona's for, her. And she usually has people up on her panel and they talk about plants. They talk about planting and growing, gardening. They also talk about yarn and do crochet sometimes on there too. And just a variety of things like we do here. Hope you guys all have a great night and I will see you soon. Take care and be kind. Bye.